Yo, what's good, fam? Hope you are having a great start to your week. It's been an actually quite interesting Monday. It's currently, let's see, 10:20 as I'm recording this. And you know, it's one of those starts of the week that you know where the market's gonna go, you know how it's gonna go there, but the market doesn't provide you with a single entry. And that's okay and not okay because once you get into it a little bit deeper, you understand, okay, that you can't take every single opportunity possible, but it's sometimes could be a little bit more frustrating to especially young people like young, how to put this correctly, people young into the industry, right, who don't have that much experience. They could actually get super frustrated with this, that they predict correctly where the market is going to go, but they don't catch a trade. So they start over trading. And that's what I also did back in the day. But now, pretty much today was one of those days where pretty much no trades taken because just the market didn't provide us a single entry. But it's actually a good day overall. Let me share my screen actually with you guys real quick, how it's going when what was up. And yeah, so let's do it like this. Firstly, uh, NQ, what did it do? We opened up quite bullish as expected. We finally closed above these highs last week, which was really, really bullish sign to see. Then on Friday, we actually came down super fast, but then reacted heavily bullish. So that was an indication that we couldn't turn to the upside, and boom, what a daily candle. Insane. Quite large, actually. I think it was around 2.3% gain today. Oh no, I'm lying, 1.8. But no, but we need to count the gap, so it's a little more. So it's, yeah, almost 2.3. So we need to count the gap as well. So what the market usually will do after the weekend, when it's, of course, as you all probably should know, the market is closed on Saturday and Sunday. So the market created this big ass gap over here. Uh, this here. The market opened up with a gap here. What that means for us? Firstly, the one of main things is that the market tends to fill these gaps, which it pretty much always does. But there's this big thing, you don't know when it's going to happen. So today, my thought process was, okay, we created this gap at the market open, right? Here, this big space here, empty space, right? What do we want to see? Sometime maybe come, fill, and then go back up. But what's an interesting thing that happened today? You don't see it getting filled. So what we could see in the coming weeks, we are still bullish. So it's kind of interesting. The trend is bullish, but there's this big bullish gap created here that needs to be filled sometime. And I'm not 100% sure when that could happen. So this week, as I said, a lot of opportunities. Today was a great day because we predicted that this would happen, and it's kind of frustrating to be left out on this big move. But literally, if we look into smaller time frames, there's nowhere for me to enter. Literally, no space, no place, just nothing. Even if you go down in the 15-minute, there's not even a single imbalance to work with. There's pretty much nothing. Like the only thing we could have worked with is pretty much after the market open, uh take this liquidity like here, that's not even liquidity, and then enter from here. That's so random. That's not a setup, that's not a good trade. So of course we don't trade that. Yeah, there was this gap here, of course, but you need to understand that it's super risky to trade these bullish gaps because the market can decide at any given moment to just come back down and fill the gap. So that's a lost trade because you entered too fast. So I want to see this gap get filled sometime for me to feel safe about bullish entries. But this week could be super bullish because if you actually follow stock market, there was 1.3, I think 1.35 trillion added today. Stock market is in the green. So everything is actually in green. Bitcoin was doing well today because of the stock market, of course. Boom, you see Bitcoin reclaimed actually super important level today. Insane, 88,000. We're back. People were scared. Boom, we saw back easy. Uh, yes, I do listen to Lady Gaga. Okay, how do you not like this? Okay, but that's not the point. Uh, the biggest thing is what you have to understand is that Yeah, you have to be careful in these times because the gap was actually quite huge. The gap is like, wait, let me see. It's like almost, I believe, $100 on that on NQ. It opened at 800. Yeah, it's almost 100 points. It's insane. That's a big gap. So, what I would love to see, possibly, market could shift to take out some lying liquidity right here. There's quite a lot here. We could take out these levels right here, this one, then come back down, fill the gap, and from the back gap, move back upwards. That would be like it's actually the most easy scenario I can think of now, the most basic one, the most common one, etc. Name it how you want. But that's the most basic thing I could see now because that gap is large and it needs to be filled sometime, but you don't know when because we might take out this liquidity here. We might take out liquidity also some right here and then move back down like this and then go back up. So there's this space for the market to still go up to some levels and then only come down. So I advise you guys just to be careful. The smartest decision will be for you to wait before the market closes that gap because at any possible given time, the market could just decide to come down and fill it because there will be a lot of sell volume. And as soon as the gap is filled, still will remain bullish. And as you can see on NQ, we're shifted towards now a nice bullish trend line. Pretty simple stuff. You see, we're making constantly higher lows here, 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 which is a quite good sign. And of course, higher highs. That's a very amazing thing. Boom. Clear bullish trend line. Easy. Simple as that. Like moving like this. That's a good trend channel. We just broke out actually. So possible scenario like this, continuing the trend upwards would be really, really nice. We'll see how the market reacts and what's happening there. You just have to be really, really careful. Actually, let's check what the dollar do today. And dollar should be just, he's just a boomer. Not that big of a day. A little bit push upwards. Uh, Actually, we just spoke about this last week, I believe, that we wanted for the market to take out this liquidity right here. Easy. Wait, I'll actually just check out the previous video. I believe we were somewhere here in the market when we talked about this. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Maybe here. But yeah, we took out this liquidity right here and just moving upwards according to our plan. And NQ is also doing good, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I would advise you guys just to be careful because of the gap. As simple as that. I'm quite bullish on NAS, but of course you have to I'll keep in mind some possible short opportunities until the gap. Perfect scenario maybe will be actually taking out this level right here, and then possibly seeing some. I'm just putting some random stuff here. Of course, that's not going to be how I enter the market, but just to give you an idea, possible short to fill out this and then move to fill the gap, right? And then move back upwards. That could be also a scenario that could happen. Only bearish case for the NQ I see because we are opened up quite bullish is that we need to fill this gap. But the thing with these gaps is the market could push heavily upwards to some big levels right here and only then come back down. So we don't know the precise time when that could happen. So you just have to be safe and don't overthink it so much and just try to get some good entries, guys. And just be safe out there. This is the biggest thing, guys. Today was actually a new news Monday, I think on USD. Oh no, actually today we had some unemployment claims, but not that big of an impact, I believe, right? Yes. No, wait, that's not today, right? Why the Thursday is open? What the hell? So today is March 24th. Today we had flash services, nothing that much actually. Uh, actually, nothing that much. Tomorrow, quite an easy day, no news pretty much. Wednesday, also new news. So this should be an incredible week. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Today should be an incredible, this week should be an incredible week, but that gap is messing with the whole plan, to be honest. To be honest, where did that man go? Wait, oh my days. Am I doing something idiotic? I just want to see the Wednesday. Please. Thank you. Okay. Wednesday, no news. What's up with Thursday? Unemployment. Oh yeah, Thursday is GDP, so that's gonna be big. And price index PCE on Friday. So very interesting week ahead. Just be safe. Mostly it should be a very, very good week, but that gap is kind of messing with our plan a little bit. But that's how you should act when these sort of things happen. You need to be ready to adapt to these situations. Don't just the biggest problem today with people, how people lost money is because they entered for shorts a little bit too fast. Because as we said, NQ is going to be so. The thing is, NQ is too bullish, but you can also sell because it's too bullish. But you want to sell because there's the gap, but you don't know when it's going to be closed. But it's too stupid to enter also for long because there's the gap. This fucking mind game. So just be safe, be careful of that gap, and wait for the market to close it and go for some nice longs, possibly. Of course, as always, not a financial advice, just a personal opinion, random guy's opinion on the markets. Stay safe out there. Have a great week, everyone. We see us in the next one. Peace.